Hey guys, welcome back to Vegan Beauty Girl. Today we are doing another video of what I eat in a week as a vegan. We are still in November, but things are getting festive. In store this week, we've got the Pret vegan Christmas sandwich, we've got a vegan Christmas pizza, and then on Friday night, I'm heading off to a rooftop bar, kind of near the Tower of London area, so still quite central London, which has some vegan options as well, so it sounds like a really nice way to spend a festive night out. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. Sorry, there's ice skating there as well, which is pretty cool. Fingers crossed I don't fall over. Yeah, this is just gonna be quite a fun video. I love doing these. I like how they kind of end up being a little bit vloggy as well as showing you what I eat, so it's just quite fun. I really just want to say thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate you guys just coming back to these videos time and time again, and if it's your first time here, it's a fun place to be, so welcome, and feel free to hit like and subscribe. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with the video. I do often like to start my week with porridge, and here I'm doing my milk trick again, where I blend up a banana with some nut butter and some syrup and a dash of water, and I use that instead of milk because I just don't use enough milk to be bothered to buy milk. I just topped my porridge with some jam and some granola as well. Both of these are from Bennington's Cakes. I'm trying to test out as many Christmas stuff as possible on TikTok, so I decided to go for the Pret Christmas sandwich, and this one is really good if you like nuts. It is very nutty. After work, me and Christina had a little catch up over sushi. We wanted to grab something for dinner that wasn't too heavy and was just quite refreshing, so this really hit the spot, and they have quite a few little vegan options as well. Once I got home, I poured myself a glass of wine, chatted to my housemate, and watched Taylor Swift's new music video. I got sent a PR package which had a lot of what I feel like is Mexican style food. So I had a lot of black beans, tomatoes, avocado. So I followed one of their recipes and I made black beans on avocado toast. I definitely deviated from the recipe, but it was meant to be topped with the vegan feta and I just totally blanked. That's exactly why they sent me everything, so I could make meals with this vegan feta. So that's what should have been on top of here. Don't worry, I do remember to choose it later on in the week. For lunch, I got the vegan soup of the day from Le Pan, and it was a pumpkin one, and this was so delicious. It was really creamy, really nice. I think it's one of my favourite ones I've had from there. I was in quite an expensive side of London, so although the soup was delicious and super filling, it did cost me £7.15, which is quite a lot. On my way home, I grabbed myself a bath bomb from Lush, a potato from Tesco, and then I also grabbed some baklava from What the Pitta, which I brought home to enjoy whilst I watched Bake Off. So I saw this new butter in Sainsbury's, which is palm oil free and obviously vegan, so I really wanted to give it a go. It's very melty if you keep it out the fridge, which is what I like to do with my butter, but I haven't found that it tastes like it's gone off. It just looks a bit weird and is a bit harder to use, but I really like it. It tastes nice. It's got a good salty taste to it, but I'm worried about buying the bigger tub. I'm worried it will go off because of its meltiness, and I just don't want to keep it in the fridge. I'm just one of those people that will not put butter in the fridge.
I just want you guys to know that I absolutely adore this face scrub from the Freedom Street Advent Calendar. I think you can also buy it separately. It's one of their own brand things, so I'll leave that link down below. And then breakfast was just really simple. Roasted tomatoes, sourdough, olive oil, a little bit of garlic, there's always a bit of garlic, and just, yeah, tomatoes on toast basically. Oh, and here's the Greek crumble, so I did remember to use it, and this stuff is really nice. I do really recommend it, but it's so hard to find when out and about. I met up with Christina again in the morning. We wanted to have a catch up, but also she was helping me shoot some content, so we went to grab a coffee. We also popped into Lush. I'm always encouraging her to buy stuff in there, and she got herself her very first lip scrub. And I got my first mince pie of the season from Greg's.
Hey guys, so you're always asking me to take you along to my ads a bit more, and today I'm out with Christina and I've just been shooting for this really cool brand which does like zero waste lip balms. They're so cute. I love the the curved nature of it, and I've got the mango one and it is so, oh, it smells delicious, it tastes delicious. So this is sometimes what it looks like, and then I try and make it look cute with a coffee and a mince pie, and oh dear, how hard it is. But yeah, so here's a little snippet of what it can look like.
I used to work near St Paul's, so whilst I was in the area I grabbed lunch with an old colleague of mine and just had a nice little catch up, and I ate the meatless meatball sub wrap, whatever it was. I've had this before and it was super burnt. This time it was so much tastier. Okay, please tell me I'm not going insane, but that's not how a cap's meant to come off a bottle of wine, is it? That was meant to break in two. Oh well, it worked out fine. This tofu right here is some of my favourite tofu. I love that brand for tofus. They just always have them perfectly marinated and it's just so tasty. But yeah, we're just making couscous with pistachios and having it with black beans, tomatoes and some garlic marinated tofu. I also added some greens to the plate as well as a big dollop of hummus and just enjoyed a lovely filling dinner. If you like pistachios, this is just one of the nicest chocolate bars you can find. Really recommend it. I love On Bar. I find them really creamy. I don't like my chocolate too hard. I like it very melt in the mouth. I got my first Christmas card and it was from One Planet Pizza. They sent me this really cute little parcel full of festive stuff to celebrate their new Christmas pizza, and it included this Brussels sprouts ketchup, which I'm not too sure about, but it was just a lovely parcel that they sent through, and we will take a look at this pizza tomorrow. I made myself some chickpea mayo sandwich filling for lunch. I don't know if you guys have tried this. You just mush up chickpeas and stir in some mayo and it's delicious. I really love it. I had the afternoon off because my friend had a hen do. It was just a small little London one, but really cute and really excited to go on that. We started off at Swingers, which is actually just a golf course indoors, like indoor crazy golf. That would be the best way to describe it. And I did pretty well. Then we headed to a food market, Mercato Metropolitano, and this was in Elephant and Castle. It's a place where you can kind of like pick up food from a stall and then head back to your table, so it's quite good for everyone to pick up what they want. I just got these very delicious vegan noodles with an extra vegan dumpling on top. Okay, we get pretty Christmassy today, so we start off with this Christmas pizza. This is, again, the one from One Planet Pizza.
I'm actually really hungry, so I've got like a little, I've got a little bit of leftover mash from the other day. It's not as fluffy, but I've got a little bit of rosemary, thyme, olive oil here. So I'm just gonna drizzle that in and mix it up. A bit of salt as well. And then this is gonna be like my starter. Just cold mash.
Can I just say, I really loved this pizza, even though it's got like Brussels sprouts on it and roast potatoes. It was delicious. I feel like it could have done with a bit more cranberry sauce, but I love cranberry sauce. But if it had like a drizzle on top, I end up putting like a little bit of jam in a pot because I didn't have any cranberry sauce, but I was just like using this to dip my crusts in, and I thought it worked well, but cranberry sauce would have been more appropriate. Then I headed off to Skylight Tobacco Dock with Christina, and we were trying out their vegan menu. I can't say the food was super tasty, and it was definitely not what I was expecting. I thought it would be a very cozy, romantic sort of place up here and would be recommending it for date spots, but no, it was kind of like loud, really good for groups if you want to have like a boogie, and it also had a nice skating rink, which wasn't big, but I quite liked that. It was just a nice size with great views of the city. So I would recommend going here, but more for a casual evening with friends or colleagues rather than anything like date nighty.
Hello. It has been a week now since Taylor Swift re-released Red. This is the end of the video, bear with me, we can talk about Taylor Swift for a bit. At the end of that album, she has a 10-minute version of All Too Well, which is the Taylor Swift song. The 10-minute version literally drags Jake Gyllenhaal to the slaughter, but I haven't really listened to much else other than that this week. I just want to talk about my favourite lyrical additional moments that are part of that song. Sorry, I was listening to it on the way home and I was like, I need to address this because this album is a moment, it's an era. Unfortunately, there's always copyright issues, so I will sing to you, which is okay, I'm drunk. My absolute favourite new lyric of that is, all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind. It's a all's well that ends well, which ties in with Lover, which is like, all's well that ends well to end up with you. The crossover Taylor Swift will do is next level. I must say, I do love lyric, like, the idea had of me, who is she, an ever glowing, jewel, whose light reflects on you. Whatever that lyric is, it really, I feel like, I think it's especially dating as an influencer, men expect you to be an ever glowing jewel whose light reflects on them, when it's like, I'm a person, I'm not a highlight reel. And there we are again, and nobody has to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. My God. Like a crumbled up piece of paper lying here, remembering all too well. And also, may I say, the whole re-release Genius. What is the new single called? I bet you think about me. A little country twang with Miles Teller. Mwah. Miles Teller as the groom. I love that song. We watched it on Monday when it came out, and oh my god, the best. I do not need to be drunk to be talking this much about Taylor Swift, but I am so sorry. I promise, no matter how sober I am when editing, this will stay in the video. I'm always so confused because she is like massive, she is mega, but somehow in the UK it feels niche to like Taylor Swift, and I can't comprehend that. I can't get my head around that.
Here's my extra segment called I'm Drunk. I haven't shown you my skincare routine in a while, and I'm gonna pretend I'm on Vogue. So I hope you enjoy this, and let me know if you want a proper, updated, dedicated video for my winter skincare routine. I will be happy to film that. Obviously it should go without saying, but everything I use is gonna be vegan and cruelty free, so rest assured on that. You'll also be able to find all of these products linked down below. I'll put it all in the description.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you feel inspired, not only by like what to eat in a week, but also some things to try in this festive period. We're coming up to the Christmas period now, so if there are any requests for like festive content or anything you want me to try in my next what I eat in a week video, I will do my best to get it in. Obviously I'll still be sharing lots of stuff on Instagram and also TikTok, especially if you love the food. Head over to TikTok. I'm always sharing lots of things, and I've got a little Christmas series on there so you can just watch through the playlist. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for enjoying these videos. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for taking some time out to hang with me. See you guys again soon. Bye.